I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out, righteousness.
We have a young man in our church, his name is Gabe. He's had so many names. Anyway, he's a very talented young man. He's graduating from the ATLAH High School this year. And Gabe is, he has been accepted at a couple of universities here in New York City. I want to put up his photo, Mr. Engineer. This is Gabe, and he is also an assistant engineer. He's not a full engineer, he's an assistant engineer. But he helps me with them. And he is a very talented musician. He plays the piano, he's a dancer, he sings, he writes. He's just very talented. And Gabe has received from Pace University. Oh, that's him. He's a piano player. We had, I think it was a Resurrection Easter Sunday, going back a couple of years ago, and I think that's what photo. And the church was packed to the rafters. I mean, with black folk, white folk. I mean, people from all over. It was a magnificent worship that Easter Sunday, and the church was just filled. People were throwing money at the. It was great, and that Gabe was playing the piano, and I think a fellow from France came and sat down. They were playing together. But he's very talented, Gabe, and he is. He received a letter the other day, the 12th of January, from Pace University, offering him a 4-year scholarship, offering him, first of all, admission into Pace University, which is a very prestigious university here in New York City. And he was given a $112,000 scholarship from Pace University, Gabe. And the engineer will pull it up and show it to you in just a moment. So we're excited about the fact that Gabe, but we don't know what school he's going to go to because he has sent out several applications, and he has also received the school from the BMF program, the School of Visual Arts, which is a big deal. This school is the cat's meow. And if you want to get into visual arts, making of films, making movies, that kind of thing, this is the cat's meow. This is the school of schools here in New York City, across America rather. This is a school. Every Hollywood producer wants to try to get into this school. And they've accepted Gabe. This is congratulations. I'm pleased to inform you that your record of achievement and artistic promise has earned you first semester admission at BFA Film School at the School of Visual Arts for the fall semester to start classes on Tuesday, the 5th of September. It also comes along with a scholarship as well. So we want to give a shout out and congratulations to Brother Gabe, young man. He's the son of Captain David Lewis, and his mother is Princess Lewis. This is Gabe's mother, the one that just got accepted at the BFA School of Visual Arts. You can see him standing next to me, my yellow suit on. He's got on a blue suit. And his sister and his father and his mother, Princess Lewis. But Princess Lewis, she said in the statement that her son just graduated cum laude from Berkeley University. I think her other daughter graduated as a student at New York University in the master's degree program, and her older daughter is a law school graduate of Cardozo Law School, and of course, her younger daughter, she believes, is going to be some sort of ambassador. And then Gabe is the youngest of all of them. He's the youngest of them. So we wanted to be able to point that up to you of the great work that's happening. And all of these students, all their graduated cum laude, lawyers, master's degree program, New York University, ambassador, acceptance at School of Visual Arts. All of this has happened. Every last one of them are graduates of ATLAH High School. Now, you may have heard a lot of people say a whole lot of things about Pastor Manning, and he ain't down with the black movement. Listen, if you're running a black organization, it'll take 10,000 to 1 million students to be able to get a crop like this out of one family. You could never get this out of one family in the traditional, we black, we proud. It just doesn't work. And also in the Samaritan churches. We want to be able to give a shout out to our school, to our superintendent, Elder LaFleur, to Director of Education, and Dr. Hartfield, and to our principals, Bowman, Butler, and Bennett. We're just doing a great job, no matter how much we're persecuted and how much people loathe and refuse to help us, though they come and listen every day. We're doing this great work with children and actually saving the city of New York literally millions of dollars of not having to fight crime, not having to feed, not having to house and clothe children, that we are doing it ourselves, and yet they want to foreclose on us. And there are some people out there who are actually sick enough, who are hoping and praying that the Mellon Bank, that has $52 trillion in assets, will take our church and shut down our operation because they don't like what Pastor Manning says. He ain't for the black man. Pastor Manning, black people got to stick together. Pastor Manning wasn't for Obama. Obama's our first black president. Obama's our first black president. Obama's our first black president. And Pastor Manning wasn't for Obama, our first black president, everybody. Obama, our first black president. And we black people got to stick together. So I hope they take that church from him. And so he can't educate lawyers and artists and ambassadors and cum laude. They'll take that church from him, put him in the street, because he for our first black president. But Obama ain't never done a damn thing for none of them, and ain't gonna never do anything for them. But that's the sickness that prevails.